Under the agenda?
Yes, Your Honor, very quickly. Your Honor, I don't think the court should lose sight of the fact that bail applications are Bill of Rights matter. And the court addresses a very substantive Bill of Rights. So unlike my learned friend for the prosecution, I think, my Lord, Your Honor, the right approach is an approach that is facilitative of the right rather than one that is obstructive of the right. The easier the terms are, of course, taking cognizance of all the factual and legal metrics of the case, this court, Your Honor, ought to facilitate the enjoyment of that right and not make it difficult. Your Honor, in that regard, I don't know where the issue of them depositing their passports arise. The right to a passport, the right to a travel outside the country, Your Honor, is a specific constitutional right. It's in the Bill of Rights. The right to passport, the right to travel. So, Your Honor, I don't think we can take that constitutional right to travel away as part of imposition of a condition within the terms you will set. And, Your Honor, my learned friend has not even laid basis of this issue that they may leave the jurisdiction, that they need to deposit the issue. And, Your Honor, the other issue is my learned friend says that she wants imposition of sureties rather than cash bail. I think my argument, I will just repeat my argument. Let us facilitate, let us make the Bill of Rights to bail an easy one, not a difficult one. Lastly, I was very respectful of my learned friend when I said the charges were generic. But actually, I mean, they are more of like cliches, really, because these are charges that will always be said, whether the facts are there or not. Abuse of office, Your Honor, is something that can be charged with anyone. Anyone. It's so easy. If you come late to your office at 10 instead of 9, it's an abuse of office. It gives the prosecution such oppressive latitude to prefer that charge. But actually, it gives away because they don't have a more substantive charge, Your Honor. With those, Your Honor, I pray, and I will reiterate what my learned friend, Professor Ojende, says. And I'm not being dismissive of the, or I'm not watering down the gravity of the issues. But, Your Honor, respectfully, a cash bail of 200,000 is reasonable in the circumstances of this case. Yes.
Your Honor, if I will respond for Bila Seka, the fourth accused. It's true the fourth accused has not gone to the DCI for processing. The reason being that he was on official function out in Mombasa. He presented himself to court today. I still undertake to present him to the DCI. Immediately, the cash bill of 200,000 is given. We'll take him to the DCI at 2 p.m. The court doesn't need to give orders to that effect. That's it.
Your Honor, I was going to make a last request. And my request is out of abundance of caution. You know, we are agreeable to a short ruling on the question of bail in view of the fact that there is no opposition to bail. You know, we are seeking that you indulge us with a ruling on that question. The court considers it and on the spot, and we can proceed. We are respectful, and we know that we have another long plea immediately after this, so that we can have that crowd go, and then we can deal with the second. I think Aseka and Odoyo will be processed by the DCI. And
Yeah.
the DCI are good. They're good people. We have no problem. I'm saying we have no problem with Odoyo and Aseka being processed by the DCI. And they treat...
No, they have to be processed.
They accuse people, they treat accused persons well.
They have to be.
They're very good.
Now, I want presentation from this because I want to give, however short,
Yes.
a wholesome, let's say, a wholesome ruling on this. How prepared are you for the pre-trial? I don't want to give a blanket date for pre-trial because the experiences are not the best. Yes. How prepared are you for pre-trial?
You know, we don't have witness statements, but
No, that's it. This is where I rule now. The other ones you can.
I am a witness.
And I want you to give me the name of the IO to go on record. Ms. Kateru? Since there is no opposition to bail, I make the following orders. Number one, each and every accused to be released on a bond of Kenya shillings 3 million with one surety of similar amount and or a cash bail of Kenya shillings 2 million. All accused to deposit their passports in court to be released as and when need arises on application to the court. Each accused also to sign a personal bond of Kenya shillings 2 million. Bill Aseka to present himself to the DCI for processing immediately after this ruling. I believe they can process him here in court. I don't want to direct them, but I believe so. It has happened before. Samuel Odoyo to be presented for plea tomorrow at 9 a.m. The parties are encouraged to exchange documents. CIP Baraza to disclose documents. Baricha. Now, this will be done at the DCI headquarters, Block B, second floor, room 67, on 16th January 2019, starting 10 a.m. Now, plea bargaining is also encouraged. What the parties are needed to do is just to inform the court at the next mention. People believe plea bargaining is after plea, but it starts as from the time of arrest. The experiences that we don't want to repeat. So you can start plea bargaining. Now, I mentioned to confirm compliance and to fix a pre-trial date on the 22nd of January 2019 at 9 a.m. Have I left anything out?
It's gone on the phones, the telephone. There's no problem.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
You said 2 p.m.? From who? So that is done. The accused collect their phones starting today at 2 p.m. from CIP Baricha. I've given where he's found. Yes. Thank you.